Too tired to explain what this week has been. Too tired to describe every room I've been in, every face that needed something, every hand that pulled my sleeve. Too tired to explain is all I have left to believe. I loosened the collar before I even sat down. Let the smoke do the talking while I stared at the crown of the ceiling above me. In the quiet of his room, too tired to explain, there's a comfortable kind of gloom. Too tired to explain and too settled to care. Too tired to explain to anyone out there what the week required, what the month decided to take. Too tired to explain is the only sound I make. The candle on the table burns without being asked. The smoke from the cigarette rises without a task, to accomplish or to finish, just existing in the air. Too tired to explain is the most honest thing to share. I've been strong for everyone in every room today. Now it's just this chair and whatever drifts away through the window and the darkness of a night that owes me nothing. Too tired to explain is the quietest kind of something. A man like this one, sitting back in the leather, has carried more than weather and more than any measure of what people think they see when they look at him from outside. Too tired to explain is where this man resides. Too tired to explain and too settled to care. Too tired to explain to anyone out there what the week required, what the month decided to take. Too tired to explain is the only sound I make. The night owes me after the day I've given. Every hour accounted for, every decision driven by someone else's urgency, someone else's timeline. The night owes me, and the night is finally mine. I came to this chair before the last light left, sat down in the leather with the weight of what was kept inside all day for the sake of looking like I had it together. The night owes me something quieter than weather. The night owes me at least 1 hour of still. The night owes me the absence of the drill, of questions and a needing and of someone else's want. The night owes me, and the night won't make me hunt. The books behind me hold more than I'll ever read, but their presence in the dark is exactly what I need. A room full of knowledge that nobody's asking me to use. The night owes me the freedom just to choose. I let the smoke rise slowly, let the candle burn its pace, let the silence settle fully into every corner of this place. Nobody knocking, nobody calling, nobody needing anything. The night owes me this particular evening, when I finally close my eyes in this particular position. It won't be from defeat, it'll be from the permission I gave myself tonight to stop and just exist. The night owes me, and tonight it kept its list. The night owes me at least 1 hour of still. The night owes me the absence of the drill, of questions and a needing and of someone else's want. The night owes me, and the night won't make me hunt. Kept it together all day, through the 9 a.m. that started wrong, through the call that came at 11, that lasted twice as long as any call should last, when the news is what it was. Kept it together all day, because that's what this man does. Kept the face straight at noon, when the report came back short. Kept the voice level at 2, when the meeting changed the sort of direction that the whole thing was supposed to be heading in. Kept it together all day, and I'd do it all again. By 4 I was running on right up to the door. Kept it together all day, for everyone who needed it. Kept it together all day, and nobody even knew it. Was costing what it cost, was taking what it took. Kept it together all day is the most unread book. Now the chair has me, and the smoke has the room, and the candle makes the only light against the library's gloom. Nobody is asking, nobody's watching anymore. Kept it together all day, and now I don't keep score. I think about the men in the books behind my head, who also kept it together through the years until they bled quietly into history without the recognition due. Kept it together all day is what real men do. Tomorrow it starts again at the same unreasonable hour, with the same black coffee and the same quiet kind of power that gets me through the morning and the afternoon and more. Kept it together all day is what the leather chair is for. Kept it together all day for everyone who needed it. Kept it together all day, and nobody even knew it. Was costing what it cost, was taking what it took. Kept it together all day is the most unread book. The shirt comes untucked the moment I close the door. That's the ritual that signals I don't perform anymore. For the rest of this evening, for the rest of this particular night, the shirt comes untucked and the man finally feels right. I wore it straight all day, through every room and every hall, through every conversation, through every standing call, where I represented something bigger than what I felt. The shirt comes untucked is the loosening of the belt. There's a version of me that nobody at the office knows, the one who sits in leather with an open collar and no pose of anything professional, of anything required. The shirt comes untucked is when the real man gets hired. The shirt comes untucked and the evening evening starts, the shirt comes untucked and the noise departs from the shoulders where it sat. Through every waking hour, the shirt comes untucked is the reclaiming of the power. My wife learned years ago not to ask me questions in the first half hour after the door closes, and the lessons of the day are still attached to everything I'm wearing. The shirt comes untucked is the only thing worth sharing. I sat with the tobacco and the quiet of the library, ran my hands along the armrest of the chair that knows my history better than most people, better than most rooms. The shirt comes untucked and the pressure just exhumes. Some men drink to decompress, some men need the noise. I just need the shirt untucked and the absence of the voice of every obligation, every deadline and demand. The shirt comes untucked is how this man understands. The shirt comes untucked and the evening starts. The shirt comes untucked and the noise departs from the shoulders where it sat. Through every waking hour, the shirt comes untucked is the reclaiming of the power. Tired men don't quit, they just get quieter. The ones who've been through enough don't get angrier, they get tighter. In their focus and their movement, in their choosing what to spend. Tired men don't quit, they just know when to bend. I've been tired since October of a year I won't name. Kept showing up regardless, kept playing the same game of responsible and steady, of accountable and clear. Tired men don't quit, that's what brought me here. Tired men don't quit, they sit back and reload. Tired men don't quit, they just lighten up the load of everything unnecessary, of everything that doesn't stay. Tired men don't quit, they just move a different way. The man reclined in leather with the smoke above his head isn't giving up on anything. I know this kinda tired from the inside looking out. Is the kind that builds you differently from the kind that fills with doubt. This tide is productive, this tide is the soil. Tide men don't quit, they convert the weight to oil. Tomorrow I'll be ready for whatever gets decided by the morning and its demands, by whatever has been guided into my particular lane of this particular life. Tired men don't quit, they just sit here for the night. Tired men don't quit, they sit back and reload. Tired men don't quit, they just lighten up the load of everything unnecessary, of everything that doesn't stay. Tired men don't quit, they just move a different way. When nobody sees is the alarm at 4:50, the shower before the sun, the coffee that gets me through the first 2 hours before the world needs anything. What nobody sees is the discipline that morning brings. What nobody sees is the call I took at midnight from a man whose situation couldn't hold until the daylight. I sat up in the dark and gave him what he needed. What nobody sees is the hours that preceded, the face they see at night is put together and prepared. Nobody counts the mornings where the ceiling got me scared of falling short of everything that I promised to deliver. What nobody sees makes the visible man a giver. What nobody sees is what built the man you know. What nobody sees is the foundation below. Every confident decision, every calm response. What nobody sees is the real man at the source. I sat in 3 meetings where I was the only one who'd read the full brief before the morning had begun. Nobody mentioned it, nobody needed to know. What nobody sees is what makes the difference though. By evening I was finished, in every sense of the word. Came to this room and this chair, and let it be heard by nobody, just the leather, just the candle and the smoke. What nobody sees is what this room just spoke. The cigarette tells nothing to the man who didn't ask. The books behind say nothing to the man behind the mask that comes off in this chair, in this particular light. What nobody sees is the truest part of the night. What nobody sees is what built the man you know. What nobody sees is the foundation below. Every confident decision, every calm response. What nobody sees is the real man at the soul.
Quiet after the storm is the part nobody writes about. Not the thunder of the crisis, not the moment of the doubt, but the afterword of everything, when the damage has been counted. The quiet after the storm is where real men are founded. I've been in enough of them to know the particular feeling of a room gone still after the pressure stops its dealing of whatever it was serving through the hardest part of the week. Quiet after the storm is what tired men seek. Wednesday had its moment where the whole thing could have broken into something unrecoverable, into something better left unspoken. I held it at the center with nothing but the steadiness. The quiet after the storm is what that kind of readiness. The quiet after the storm is the most honest kind of place. The quiet after the storm shows the real man's face. Not the one he wore through it, not the one the office knew. The quiet after the storm shows what the man came through. I recline into the leather like a man who's earned the angle of this particular posture without the need to untangle. any version of the story for anyone who wasn't there. The quiet after the storm is in the smoke and in the air. The saxophone would understand this particular evening, the sound that lives between the ending and the leaving of everything the day demanded from a man who gave it all. The quiet after the storm is the softest kind of call. Tomorrow the storm returns in whatever form it chooses, but tonight the quiet holds and the tired man refuses to think about the morning. Just this candle and this chair. The quiet after the storm is the only thing still there. The quiet after the storm is the most honest kind of place. The quiet after the storm shows the real man's face. Not the one he wore through it, not the one the office knew. The quiet after the storm shows what the man came through. This is how I rest, not in silence but in smoke, not in emptiness but in the language that I spoke to myself all day long. Underneath every answer I gave, this is how I rest in the room that I have saved. Not in bed before 11, not in anything that's prescribed by men who've never carried the particular kind of tide that accumulates in decades of responsible living. This is how I rest, is the only thing worth giving. I recline without apology to the leather that receives me, without condition or requirement, without any need to please me, with anything I haven't already brought into the room. This is how I rest between the candle and the gloom. This is how I rest in the quiet of the after. This is how I rest below the ceiling and the rafter of this particular room that holds whatever I release.
This is how I rest, is the only kind of peace. The books behind me hold the company I keep at night. Men who wrote about the living of a life worth doing right. They don't interrupt the silence, they just add to the weight of something worth sitting with. This is how I rest in a state. I've tried the other versions, tried the noise and the distraction, tried the screen and the scrolling and the manufactured traction of a mind that never settles into what it actually needs. This is how I rest, is where the real man feeds. The cigarette burns down to the point of letting go. The candle makes its decision about how much further to glow, and I make mine accordingly in the leather of this place. This is how I rest, is written on my face. This is how I rest, in the quiet of the after. This is how I rest, below the ceiling and the rafter of this particular room that holds whatever I release. This is how I rest, is the only kind of peace. Just let me sit without the next question. Just let me breathe without the next suggestion of what I should be doing with whatever's left of me. Just let me sit is the only plea. I gave this day everything I had in the tank. Came home to an empty room and didn't even feel blank. Just felt the familiar weight of a man between the rounds. Just let me sit before the next one comes around. Just let me sit in this particular chair. Just let me sit and let the smoke fill the air. No agenda, no timeline, no version built for show. Just let me sit is the only thing I know. The books don't ask anything, the candle doesn't either. The leather underneath me doesn't need me to be neither. Strong nor composed nor ready for whatever comes next. Just let me sit is the simplest kind of rest. There's a version of man that the world gets every morning, fresh and fully functional without a single warning of the night before it or the weight that it still carries. Just let me sit before tomorrow varies. The cigarette between my fingers is the last one I'll allow before the chair releases me to sleep somehow, through whatever the morning decides to put in front of me. Just let me sit is the only luxury. Just let me sit in this particular chair. Just let me sit and let the smoke fill the air. No agenda, no timeline, no version built for show. Just let me sit is the only thing I know. I stopped explaining around the age of 42. Stopped walking people through the reasoning I knew was solid and was earned through years they hadn't lived. I stopped explaining and started choosing what to give. There was a Tuesday in November where I laid it all out clear, every step and every reason for the people in the room that year. They nodded and proceeded to do exactly what they planned. I stopped explaining and started letting things land. The man who over-explains has something left to prove. I proved what needed proving in a different kind of groove. Back when I still needed the approval of the floor, I stopped explaining, and the results came more. I stopped explaining, and the room got quieter. I stopped explaining, and the work got tidier. No more justifying, no more lengthy case. I stopped explaining, and I finally found my place. My daughter asked me once why I don't defend myself when people get it wrong. I told her explanation is wealth. Spend on the wrong investment, returns nothing worth the cost. I stopped explaining, and I never felt the loss. I sat back in this chair tonight without a word to anyone who passed through, anyone who heard. The door closed behind me and didn't follow in. I stopped explaining is where the peace begins. The smoke rises without an explanation of its path. The candle burns because it does, not because of any math. I wanna live like that, without the need to annotate. I stopped explaining. It's the quietest kind of great. I stopped explaining, and the room got quieter. I stopped explaining, and the work got tidier. No more justifying, no more lengthy case. I stopped explaining, and I finally found my place. Four walls and a candle, that's enough for tonight. Four walls and a candle, and just enough light to see the smoke rising from the cigarette I earned. Four walls and a candle is everything I've learned. I don't need the television, don't need the phone beside me, don't need the notification of everything that tries to find me in the 1 hour of the evening that belongs only to this. Four walls and a candle is the hour I most miss. When the week takes everything and gives back almost nothing, there's a room at the end of it that doesn't ask for something more than what I bring through the door, which tonight is close to empty. Four walls and a candle is always more than plenty. Four walls and a candle after the long day ends. Four walls and a candle is where this man mends. Not loudly, not dramatically, not with anyone to see. Four walls and a candle is how I stay free. The library watches quietly from its shelves behind my head, full of men who understood the value of what's said in the hours that nobody witnesses or counts. Four walls and a candle is where the real life mounts. I've had rooms with more in them, more furniture, more people, more noise bouncing off every corner and the steeple of whatever life was then that needed more around it. Four walls and a candle is where I finally found it. The candle will burn down to the stub before I notice. I'll sit in the near dark without the need to coax it back to what it was when the evening first began. Four walls and a candle is enough for this man. Four walls and a candle after the long day ends. Four walls and a candle is where this man mends. Not loudly, not dramatically, not with anyone to see. how I stay free. After everyone left, I finally sat down. After everyone left, I finally found the version of myself that doesn't perform for anyone. After everyone left, the real work had begun. The dinner table cleared, the last voice out the door. The dog settled somewhere, and I settled somewhere more, into the leather of this chair that has known me the longest. After everyone left is when I feel the strongest. I poured nothing into a glass, just held it for the weight of something to occupy my hands while I calibrate everything that happened from the morning to the close. After everyone left is when the real man shows. After everyone left, I finally breathe. After everyone left, I finally retrieve the quiet I've been saving through the hours of the day. After everyone left, it finally found its way. I sat with the tobacco and the light from a single candle and thought about the week and everything I'd handle differently if given the chance to run it back. After everyone left is where I find the track. There were things I should have said to people who deserved it, and things I did say that I probably shouldn't have permitted myself to say in the moment when the pressure was too present. After everyone left, the accounting becomes pleasant. The books don't judge the evening, the smoke doesn't ask for more. The candle burns regardless of what the day was for. This room accepts the version that the world never receives. After everyone left is the man I most believe. After everyone left, I finally breathe. After everyone left, I finally retrieve during the day. Nobody stopped long enough to look the other way from their own particular weight to see what mine looked like. Carrying it quiet is the only kind of life. I walk through every room without putting it down, smiled at every face without showing what was around. The corner of my composure where the tired lives, carrying it quiet is everything this man gives. Carrying it quiet through every single hour. Carrying it quiet is the discipline of power. Nobody sees the low.
Nobody sees the low.
Nobody sees the mile. Carrying it quiet behind all of the smiles. The chair caught me finally when I crossed the threshold of the room where nobody gets to watch me fold into the version of myself that only this room sees. Carrying it quiet ends here if it pleases. The saxophone would understand if it were playing tonight. The language of a tired man letting go of the fight, not surrendering, just resting in the privacy of the hour. Carrying it quiet gave way to this quieter power. I'll pick it back up tomorrow before the sun decides to rise, before the face goes back on, before the composed disguise returns to what it does through every public hour. Carrying it quiet is the only kind of power. Carrying it quiet through every single hour. Carrying it quiet is the discipline of power. Nobody sees the low.
Nobody sees the low.
Nobody sees the miles. Carrying it quiet behind all of the smiles. Monday hits different when You've been running since the spring, when the calendar keeps turning, but the weight keeps covering every shoulder you still carry, into every room you enter. Monday hits different when you're always at the center. I got up at 5 again, made the same black coffee, stood at the same window with the same city in front of me, asking nothing different than it asked the week before. Monday hits different, but I still walked out the door. The commute was quiet, the way I prefer my mornings. Sat in the back corner, watched the faces without warnings of what each one was carrying into their particular day. Monday hits different, but we all walk the same way. Monday hits different when the rest doesn't come. Monday hits different, but you still get it done. Not because you're fearless, not because you're made of stone. Monday hits different, and you carry it alone. By noon I'd already handled 3 things that should have taken all week. By 3 hours in a meeting where nobody wanted to speak, the hard truth that I'd already said out loud before I arrived. Monday hits different, but I still somehow survived. I came home to the quiet of a house that doesn't ask, sat down in the leather and removed the Monday mask. Let the smoke rise slowly, let the candle burn its hour. Monday hits different, but this room gives back the power. The books behind me hold the wisdom of the men who also had their Mondays, who also started again. Every single week without the promise of an easier road. Monday hits different, but the strongest men still show. Monday hits different when the rest doesn't come. Monday hits different, but you still get it done. Not because you're fearless, not because you're made of stone. Monday hits different, and you carry it alone. The long weekend's here in this particular chair, not with celebration, not with anyone to share. The closing of the chapter that this 7 days has been. The long weekend's here in the quietest discipline. Monday had a meeting that lasted through the lunch. Tuesday had a problem that arrived without a hunch, a warning
signal, just a fire in the afternoon. The long weekend's here, and not a moment too soon. Wednesday, I said nothing in a room that needed less. Thursday, I said everything that fixed the entire mess. Friday came and left before I noticed it was gone. The long weekend's here, and I'm finally moving on. The long weekend's here, in the leather and the smoke. The long weekend's here, where the silence finally spoke to the man who carried all of it through every single day. The long weekend's here, in the only honest way. I loosened the top button before I even sat. Let the collar breathe and left it exactly at the point where the performance of the day stopped being required. The long weekend's here, the man finally retired. The candle on the table has been burning since I came in. The smoke above my head is telling the week to begin. It's exit from this room, from these shoulders and these hands. The long weekend's here, the way a tired man understands. I'll read for maybe 30 minutes, so until my eyes decide that the book can wait for morning and the rest can come inside. Of a sleep that finally reaches the places that need reaching. The long weekend's here, and the quiet keeps on teaching. The long weekend's here, in the leather and the smoke. The long weekend's here, where the silence finally spoke to the man who carried all of it through every single day. The long weekend's here, in the only honest way.